giving a lot of our personal lives up for consumption. That's the bed we made. We lay on it, right? There are some
Yeah.
perks to that. We
We
make a
lay there. We really
living.
do just lay there too.
We
We just lay like princesses.
Yeah, so like, for me having done Tiger Belly for so long, I do know the bed I made. For so many years I overshared and I said all of these things, and Bobby and I put our relationship out there for consumption. And but I think that what people sometimes don't where I feel like sometimes a little trapped is we're not allowed to grow and change our mind about
Mm.
things.
Yeah.
What you thought of me when I was 29 years old and talking on DVDASA or on episode 3 of Tiger Belly is just not who I am anymore. And I guess all of this to say, like, there are some things that I really like want to get off my chest. I had committed to not saying any more than what's already been said in regards to my relationship with Bobby, just because it is scary to put your stuff out there. I know that now. I know that I am not as charming or as likable or as funny as Bobby, and people really rally behind a very lovable, because he is. He comes off as, and he doesn't come off that way. He is that way. Like
Mhm.
I love him to death in the same way that you guys love him. I love him too. But there's this story that is so twisted and warped and so wrong that's being said about me that I just really want to clarify if that's okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Bobby and I on H3 went and we talked about being in an open relationship, but the way we explained it was so poor because we were number one, it was a live show. Number two, we didn't even know that we had to even say it in that moment or
Mhm.
talk about. And then we went on Tiger Belly, and again, we explained it poorly because I wasn't present. He said, it was poorly explained. And there's this idea that I was the one who asked for an open relationship. But the truth is, and you guys know this,
Mhm.
I am not the one who asked for an open relationship. And that's a
No.
fucking fact. I am not the person who instigated, initiated, even thought of that as a realm of fucking possibility for my relationship. The truth of that is Bobby was I intercepted something alluding to Bobby and another woman in Hawaii. And that is even how the conversation ended up to having an open relationship. I didn't instigate it. I didn't start it. I didn't cheat. Bobby can corroborate this story. We could probably talk about it in a different time in a clearer way when things aren't so like high pressure on
I
fucking
know.
live H3. Um, I didn't do that. I simply didn't fucking do that. And if we did move into that space of an open relationship, just because you know about what I did doesn't mean that Bobby didn't go ahead and do what he did with whoever he did. I just chose to not know. He chose to ask me that information. I gave him, openly said, this is what I've done. I opted out of knowing that information. It doesn't mean that he didn't take advantage of being in an open relationship as well.
Mhm.
And I am so just like, that shit hurts me, you guys, because
Yeah.
I feel like here I have this mic, but I can't even like tell you my truth because
Right.
I feel like that truth is going to be twisted somehow. And I understand that you guys want a villain in the story, and it makes life easier to understand when you have bad guy, good guy. And I understand that I have made a lot of mistakes in the last 8 years of my relationship with Bobby. I'm complicit in that. But there are two people here. There really are. We have loved each other extensively and deeply, but we have also fucked each other up in a lot of ways. And I'm exhausted.